Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Steel Donut Collective. I'm Connor. With me is everyone. We have Blake.
Hey, everyone.
Bob.
This is my final intro line.
Yella.
Good day.
And Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And we are returning to The Hunter. And this will be Chapter 6, Feeling.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, last time we got the author sort of delved a little bit into character development, but here they're gonna throw off their water wings and dive straight into the deep end.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Because the story wasn't already in the deep end.
The deeper end.
Yeah.
All right, so Chapter 6, Feeling.
I didn't know what was wrong with me today. I felt a little off. I actually stayed in my room the whole day, which I never do. Usually I'd be out looking for any leads on the low-life dirt that killed my family, but all I could think about was Nanoha for some reason.
I almost advanced the plot, but no.
Back to the important thing, the food.
And also mentioning that my family's dead.
Everybody needs a day off sometimes.
I hadn't realized it until today, but something about her is starting to have an effect on me, and I've spent the whole day wrecking my brain trying to figure it out.
Don't do that.
I bet.
Going on the biggest binges.
Yeah, eat shit, brain.
Fuck you, brain. What are you good for? All you do is show me memories of my family being dead.
Fuck you, brain.
You just make me
wrecked.
sad.
No.
That's too real.
In dire need of a walk, I grabbed my leather jacket and walked out my bedroom door.
Well, let's just have a nice walk in the hallway, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was easy. All right, back to my room.
And forth. Yeah.
So you finally decided to join us.
I hated when Signum was sarcastic.
I kind of hate Signum in general.
When has she not been? She's been
Signum's-
sarcastic the whole story.
Signum's kind of a dick.
Like that's her whole characterization in this fic. Like she's just sarcastic.
Kind of a complete dick, but so is our main character as well. So
Yeah,
Who
at least
cares?
our main character... Well, no, at least Signum doesn't go around killing people.
Yeah, you say.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Actually, no. I'm going for a much-needed walk.
Would your need for a walk have something to do with a certain brunette?
Not a question.
Well, yeah.
Wait. What? Was that teasing in her voice? That definitely pushed all the wrong buttons.
I hate being teased. I'll kill you for
I
that.
don't blame her for that. I hate being teased too.
Look, you pink-haired bit.
Yeah.
You pink-haired bisexual.
Fate, how many times have I told you about that tongue of yours? Again, not a question.
That also
Well,
sounds
no
vaguely
punctuation.
sexual.
You're not so bad yourself, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Shamal, how have you been?
Hey, there's a question. We found one.
Well, I'm here now. I wasn't here at all before. I
Yeah,
suddenly am here.
I exist
exist.
now.
This
Hey
feels
everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Shamal.
This feels like
I've
a
always been
fucking.
here.
This reminds me of in fucking Facade when Grace just comes out of the kitchen.
I mean, it makes me feel like it's like when a sitcom wants to introduce a new character and act like they've always been around or they've always been. Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't really happen so much anymore.
Yeah, well,
But,
seriously, imagine Facade, and they're standing there, and then it's just Grace walks out, and she's like, how many times have I told you about that tongue of yours? And then you just write, a curse word, and they throw you out.
Well, I just mean, it's like, in 90s sitcoms, 80s sitcoms, they would just kind of write in or write out characters who were no longer needed, or write in a character when they were just like, oh, we've got somebody new, we can just... and then they would act like they would always been part of the family, and it was just like, okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I've been good. It's good to see you.
You too. You should come more often. Someone needs to keep Signum under control.
Oh,
Boring conversation. I teased looking at Signum. I could have sworn I saw her cheeks color for a second. Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me.
Signum doesn't have emotions. She is only sarcastic. I'm just being silly.
Well, Signum's also maybe undead. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? She could be anything, honestly.
Now, you know Signum and I are just friends.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that you're the only one that can tame her ass.
There's the food.
That
We found it.
emphasis.
No, you've been a very
Found the
bad
food at last,
lion.
boys.
says I, the lion tamer.
You do have a point.
Oh,
I can see the anger boiling in Signum's eyes at Shamal's comment. Shamal was the best.
I'd be so fucking
oh.
irritated if like somebody was talking about taming my ass in
Yeah.
front of me or even apart from me.
Yeah, wait until I'm facing away and have my ass in the air.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll leave the two of you to your taming. Bye.
Oh.
oh.
Okay.
God.
Well,
Hold on.
some
Welcome
involved.
to the jungle.
Yeah,
Some Buddha involved.
Warning.
Oh boy, I hope the food is soon.
I could hear Signum grumble. That's what she gets.
Yeah, fuck you, Signum. You get a
Yeah,
grumble.
eat shit.
No, she
You
gets.
get.
No, you know what she gets? She gets some.
That's true.
Unlike
Hey.
our main character, who doesn't seem to be getting anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's true.
certainly not a personality.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I
Got
love
one of those
this.
yet now.
They pulled this one from a Death Cab for Cutie song. Just as I turned, I collided into the person of my current distress.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Yeah, yeah quote the bin giver, nevermore.
Two very different references there.
I mean, it just sounded really,
Yeah, no, I agree with both references.
Well, hey,
old and formal.
well, hey, there's a raven on the cover of Transatlanticism, so maybe there's a real meeting in
God.
the middle.
Yeah,
That is
it's all coming together.
That's a way to describe something there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Fate. Haven't seen you all day.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So, how is your sex life?
I don't know,
Non-existent.
but Signum
at
and
this
Shamal's
point.
is great.
Yeah, no, they're getting it on.
Just in the other room. It's
I mean,
go
have
take
you
a look.
seen her
Don't
dick?
go
Have
in
you
there.
seen Shamal's dick? It's gigantic. She's got the biggest dick I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
A couple
Yeah.
of 7-Up 2 liters stacked on top of one another.
It's insane.
Signum's getting tamed.
Nanoha said, a little surprised. Oh, I'm sorry. Nanoha said, a little surprised. Yeah, I've been in my room. I'm just about to go for a walk. This felt a little awkward for me. Be cool.
It's awkward for us too, Fate.
Yeah, it's very awkward.
Like nothing
Stay
fucking
calm,
happened. Been
Stay
a while
calm,
since we had
be
that.
cool, chill down, and
Yeah.
oh god, what's the reference?
Shut the fuck up.
Cool.
No, it's
The one from Yoimune.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to do the one from the Island Coastum.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably reference Yoimune later. So
I mean,
go.
they
Yeah.
both work. They both have stay calm, stay cool,
yeah,
and whatever the rest of that long copy pasta is.
yes. A walk sounds good right about now. Would you mind me going with you?
Like nothing fucking happened. Fuck, keep it together. And then my line. Fuck, keep it together.
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all. We proceeded to walk out of the house. The sun had already set and there was a cool breeze. We had been walking for a few minutes and hadn't spoken a word. I didn't know what to say. I was too focused on my earlier thoughts that all I managed to do was look at Nanoha for the corner of my eyes, trying to figure out what was so enticing about her.
For
Yeah.
the corner.
For the corner of my eye.
Yeah, the corner of
No,
her eyes.
for
was
the
what
sake
was
too
of the
focused
corner.
on my earlier thoughts that I
Yeah.
wasn't able to
That's-
say anything.
That's how you get trapped in it. You think things, and then later, all you can think about are the things you thought about earlier, and then later, all you could think about are what you were thinking about earlier, and just
man.
spirals.
I feel like I'm going
spirals.
through a spiral.
Yeah,
I know that feeling.
and then I haven't thought a single new thought all day.
Oh man.
Just been stuck on this one thought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I keep, looking at Nanoha for the corner of my eye, while I'm stuck
Yeah.
on those thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you guys know there's no advancement of the plot about the werewolves who killed her family.
Okay, I was
this
gonna
is-
say.
this is what I was talking
I don't
about.
even
The
think
author-
they fucking exist anymore.
This is what I was talking about. This story is great because the author completely forgets what genre they were doing and just starts
Yeah.
jumping genres to where
hell
this
yeah.
is
I
slice
hope
of
this
life
is the one that has
romance now.
Fuda in it.
Now, what happened is they got struck on the head and they forgot the movie Blade. So they just couldn't write about it anymore.
Yeah,
They
had to
forgot
change
they were.
things.
At least they forgot they were ripping it off.
Yeah.
They forgot how the movie Blade goes. They don't really
Yeah.
remember what happens this
So
far
they can't
into
have
the movie,
dialogue word
so-
for word.
Yeah.
I just don't. I like. I don't know if I'll really get over the fact how much they have jackknifed back and forth between absurd Blade ripoff violence and this.
Yeah, how absurd, edgy Blade ripoff violence and
Like,
this
the Steel
slice of life
Donut.
shit.
The Steel Donut is ready to read a story where we jackknife back and forth between those two genres because we're constantly exploring, whatever genre of bad story we read. But like, someone who's looking for a single cohesive tale isn't necessarily ready for that.
Yeah, they're also in fanfiction.net, so that was their first mistake.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But don't worry, like, it'll be this, and then in the final chapter, it'll suddenly jackknife back to fighting werewolves.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
What's the deal with Signum and Shamal?
And what's the deal?
Oh.
Huh? Her voice caught me off guard.
What's up with Signum and Shamal? There's this tension or something between them. I thought you might know about it.
I wouldn't know anything about it. Shamal hasn't been here before. She just showed up.
Yeah.
Nosy are we?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm now, in the reader's shoes, so if you could explain it to me and the reader, that would be real good.
yeah. Fake, can you explain to us, the readers, what's up with Signum and Shamal? Because, Shamal hasn't been here before, so I don't know their
Hi, I'm
fucking
the
backstory.
outsider's perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing here.
Well, I'd like to quote from the Steel Donut Covers album. Runaway fic, never gonna die. Peace style on a shitty old site.
Oh, damn.
Peace style on a shitty old site, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, you might notice we only pick 90s
nice.
songs. That's because we're old.
Yeah.
Because we're old as shit, yeah.
Yeah, like,
I think the
what are
last
we
song
supposed
I
to pick?
listened
Like
to
a-
was from 2010. That was
Yeah,
recent, right?
Yeah, what's a new artist going
Usher,
on now?
yeah, that
Missy
new Usher
Elliott?
guy.
I love Atmosphere. Are there no shit? Fuck. Drake. I love Drake. He's my favorite new.
yeah.
He's up and coming, right?
Yeah, Drake's up and coming.
He's
right?
up and
Yeah.
coming, right? Yeah.
God.
And,
Did you
and
get-
Kendrick
did you guys-
Lamar, he's up and coming too, right?
Guys, did you hear Sail? I'm pretty sure that came out a few days ago. Great
Yeah,
song.
AWOL Nation Sail. I love that one. That's my favorite song, dude. That song's such a big hit.
Yeah. Our parody for that one's really simple because we just say fail.
Yeah.
I love Midnight City. Have you heard Midnight City?
Fail.
Hey, I just wanted to know their story. That's all.
I'm just being nosy, actually.
She pouted. It was sort of cute.
Only sorta.
Well, if you must know, Shamal and Signum have been friends for years. Shamal is actually the person who made the serum that helps keep the werewolf inside at bay.
Remember the story that we
just
used to be in?
Oh,
We're still in that story.
werewolves.
You know, maybe I should have said, now you're just some fic that I used to know.
Yeah, that's a new
Yeah.
up and coming song.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's on the Hot 100
Some
Billboard this year, I think.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
So Shamal is very intelligent?
maybe.
I mean,
Unlike
we would
me?
assume so. Yeah.
It was either
I
that or
mean,
dumb luck.
We
Yeah.
cannot have a fucking Nanoha story where Nanoha does not sound like a child that was dropped on their head. Like,
And I'm pretty sure if you inject this Ovaltine, that'll keep the werewolf at bay.
have we
Oh, hey, it
ever
worked.
read a story where Nanoha is talks like a normal person and doesn't just
we've
ask
only read,
questions?
We haven't read that
two
many.
Nanoha stories.
Yeah, we haven't read that many
guess that's
Nanoha
fair.
stories. But I will say,
I
It's
could
2 for
I
2
could
now.
go find stories where Nanoha is actually smart, but those wouldn't be stories I'd want to cover for the
I mean,
Steel
we're
Donut.
2 for 2 now, though. Why is poor Nanoha get treated like this?
Because they're written by an idiot. Every
Listen,
time.
poor
No.
Nanoha does not deserve this.
I mean, I do like. I mean, I know sample size is small, but I do like that we have 100% oblivious Nanoha rate.
Oblivious Nanoha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a weird trope.
We stopped at an intersection waiting for the light to change. Yeah, she's the smartest woman I know, and she's the reason why I can sort of keep myself under control. The light changed red, and everyone at the intersection begins to cross the street.
So Shamal controls you and
hang
Signum
on.
as well?
I'm sorry. They stopped at the intersection and then the light changed red?
Yeah, for the cars.
Yeah. And so then...
But
the
red
people
means
cross the street.
stop.
Yeah,
the
so
cars
the cars
stop.
have stopped, and they're on foot, so they now cross the street.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they on foot? Okay, I thought they
they're
were
on-
on a
they're
car.
on
Yeah, they
foot.
went
They're
for a
taking a walk,
walk.
remember?
Sorry. Right. Whenever I go for a walk, I get in my car.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds
'Cause
like a you
I'm
problem.
No, I'm a fat piece of shit. I just
Yeah, that sounds
I forget
like a
other
you
people.
problem.
I forget people have a body mass index under 200.
Hey, Shamal doesn't control me. She only controls Signum. Nanoha didn't know anything. Yeah, right. Shamal controlling me? No way.
The lady doth
Did
protest too
fucking
much.
beat the beanpole
She
Spencer
just
take over that
showed
line?
up.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck you, Nanoha, you little bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a
dumbass.
beanpole thing to say. Like, remember, like, they didn't care about me at all. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Bean?
Say another word and I'll put you in the ground. Right here. Whatever you say.
She continued to giggle. I clearly didn't see what was so funny.
Anyways, what's the deal with Signum and Shamal?
Oh my god.
I already told you, they've been friends for years. Why do you keep on asking me the same question?
You just keep asking
Well-
and you haven't stopped.
Well, maybe because I'm getting this vibe that something is going on with them.
Whoa, guys, she's
My
getting a
fucking
vibe.
God.
Maybe the part where they exchanged nothing but innuendo earlier. You mean sexually? I raised an eyebrow.
In eyebrow. She was raised in eyebrow. It's a very small town.
Duh! That's why I'm asking. There's totally some sexual vibes going on between them.
Instead of character development, we'll just discuss how characters are progressing off screen.
We'll just explain that they're fucking.
She looked at me like I was stupid or something. I looked at the, I looked at the fic like
stupid or
yeah, I
something.
looked at the story like it was stupid or something. Well, I don't know about all that. I've thought that maybe Signum had some feelings for Shamal, but Signum being who she is would never admit it openly. We could show this through character action, but again, we'll just tell it to you through our dialogue.
With
I mean,
the characters.
You have to do like
Yeah, go ahead.
150% of, Shamal's character explanation, considering she only showed up now.
Yeah,
Connor,
here in
would
chapter
you like
6.
it if you could only progress as a person through conversations other people have about you when
Oh,
you're not
no.
there?
Why would you even ask that question?
That's $1 million.
You know what that
That's a
sounds like?
that's
That's
$1
$1
million
million,
butt.
but,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds
okay.
like a really weird, like, alternate video game thing. Like, you can only progress in the game when you talk to other people and they talk about shit that you've
That you
done.
did,
It's
yeah.
the only way
Yeah.
to progress in the game.
This is like, Fate hasn't reached the next plot point, so everyone she talks to just talks about the last thing that happened, which was Shamal and Signum talking sexually about each other.
She just really needs to find the event flag.
God damn it. Which NPC do I have to fucking talk to move the story forward?
But they'll find it pretty soon, hopefully. So I guess that's what you and her share in common.
Her statement caught me off guard. I spared her a glance, and she was already staring me down intensely. I turned my gaze back onto what was in front of me.
Her?
What did she mean by that? I think that I am very open in sharing my feelings, mainly about those damned werewolves.
You know what?
For some reason, I don't think that's what she meant. God.
You know what? I think she's not technically wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about werewolves? I'll talk for like
I'll
a
talk
long
for
time
hours
about
about
'em.
how I want to
hate
kill
about
them.
how much I hate them and I want to
Did
kill
you
them.
know they killed my family?
Yeah, and they killed my family. Did I tell you about that one yet?
Yeah. Okay, but what about something other than werewolves?
No, but I'd tell you about the one where the werewolves killed my family.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
I feel like dancing.
Nanoha said out of nowhere. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
pretty
you
out
know
of
what?
nowhere.
I'll give you credit. That one's fair. That's out of nowhere.
Yeah, no Fate, you're correct there.
Well, you can go dancing, and I'll continue to walk.
You're so deliciously condescending.
Nano, I got BTFO'd. Get fucked.
She pouted a cute pout.
A cute one.
You're not coming with me?
You could have just said she pouted cutely.
No, she pouted a cute pout.
No.
It was a cute pout.
And she pouted it.
Hey, I don't dance. I was a little scared at the thought of me doing something like dancing. I was a hunter, for God's sake.
That doesn't mean anything. No correlation there.
No, I'm too badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Nothing
dance.
is more badass than interpretive dance.
Well,
I'm so cool, though.
Come on, Fate. It'll be fun. Please come with me.
her pout seemed to increase and her eyes watered a little, making her look like an adorable kid. And it seemed to melt my insecurity about doing something so foreign to me.
Okay, sure, whatever.
I said, throwing my hands in the air.
Oh my god, fine.
Okay.
Now read your line and don't narrate your life.
Exactly. That's how I start my day.
Just with an okay, hands in the air.
Okay.
Yay!
Nanoha jumped on me, placing me in a tight hug.
Placing me.
Why can't you just say
tight
she hugged
hug.
me tightly? Placing me in a tight hug?
No, she had to jump on her first. Don't you fucking Mario stomp your friends before you hug them?
What the fuck
I
is
Goomba
this?
stomp
Why is
all
it
my
written like
friends.
this?
No.
I cannot.
Oh, it's like she's an alien in the Alien games when the face hugger jumps on you and wraps
Places
its
you
tail
in a
around your
tight
neck
hug.
and stays you in place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Places you in that tight hug of its, and then
Yeah.
fucks your throat.
Yeah.
Warning,
that is
some
what it
Buddha
does.
involved.
Buddha involved.
Yeah, that's what's in the original script.
Face hugger Fuda.
Oh no.
No, I was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go there. Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
that's
like
where Connor was.
Yeah, let me just
That
turn
was
on the turn signal. Let's take the exit. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, whoa. No.
Yeah.
Matt,
We're in
stop
Facehugger
it.
Fuda Alley. Everyone, please get out. This is your
Okay, I
stop.
was just trying to think about what place, something
Yeah.
placing
No,
you in a tight hug.
I totally agree. It's just I hate how they've decided in every opportunity they have, instead of using a verb or an adverb, they'll just use a noun.
For the record,
No, it's so weird.
for the record,
Place
I'm-
you in a hug. Pouted a cute pout. Like, just use verbs.
Well, for
use
the record,
adverbs.
I immediately thought of Captain Falcon's Up B special. Where he sort of grabs you and pulls you in close and then fucking
And then
pushes you away.
explosion.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called. I mean, I haven't played
Falcon
Smash for probably 10 years.
I mean,
Falcon
Falcon-
hug.
Falcon hug.
Yes.
Show your moves.
I was shocked at what was happening. Nanoha was hugging me. Not three. Not three, whatever we say for four. Much longer than I was used to. What I was more confused about was why it felt so warm to be in her embrace.
That's called body heat.
It felt right for this to happen. And for the first time in so many years, I wrapped my arms around Nanoha's body to return the hug.
Yeah, I refused to
Last
hug her
time
for
I
literal
hugged
years.
Nanoha was ages ago.
Yeah.
Never mind the fact we met recently.
Yeah, the longer the hug lasted, the
Time
more
in
it felt
years I
right.
hugged her.
I felt like I could stay like this forever. The warmth I was feeling was so enticing.
Fata's never hugged before. She's too dark and edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not since
the
my
moment she
family
does-
died.
The moment she does, suddenly it's this intoxicating experience.
Whoa. Positive emotions? Physical affection?
No,
Whoa.
Yella, don't, no. Because this is not just her having positive feelings. The way she's describing the hug, it's euphoric.
I mean, physical affection is all she needs.
Fate?
Nanoha asked, confused. Hey, confused. What do you think of this shit?
Fucking bad. It's really
I'm
bad.
confused.
My name's confused, and I do not approve of this story.
No, sir, I don't like it. My arms pulled her even closer to me.
I know you love holding me, but
Do you?
people are staring.
Nobody would give two dicks.
I know it's your favorite thing of all time.
That's when I become aware of my surroundings, and more importantly, I became aware of my actions. This was definitely something I wouldn't do. At all. I gently released Nanoha from the hug. Her cheeks were a little flushed. She looked at me intensely again before she took my arm in hers. I tensed a bit from her soft touch. I spared a glance at her, only to be graced by a smile.
Only to be graced
Could I
by a
compare you
smile.
to a grace from a smile?
Come on, let's go.
Another fucking 90s song. I need to do something about this. Nodding in agreement, we walked off in search of a club.
I'm glad they both agreed to Nanoha's suggestion.
We have our little, screaming, Ugu line break. A little
Doing the wave.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a little screaming mouth and then two scrunchy little eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
It looks like a singing opera.
Yeah. Ooh. Nanoha and I were
that's
standing
why
in
we
front of Spontaneous, which was a club I'd never even heard of.
It's a very spontaneous club.
Yeah.
It was a dark blue building with pictures of women's bodies in sexy positions. Wow.
Woman's bodies.
Oh, sexy positions, you say?
What is this for? Why would they have that on the edge on the outside?
Why don't they have
What
a
is-
description of what's inside the club?
What?
Yeah, this is too abstract for me.
Yeah.
What do you?
I wonder
I
what,
was gonna
what
ask what
kind of
goes on in
club
the
this is.
but I don't think any of you guys probably know. So
Not based on this picture of women's bodies in sexy
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know?
You know, maybe if you're 10, you shouldn't put a strip club into your fanfic. Maybe you won't know how to describe it properly.
Jesus,
What did I get myself into?
ready to go.
The line
in?
to get into a club.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that said, we made it inside the club.
We made it. Oh, we just met. Whew.
That
was a near thing.
Instead of it being Nanoha saying ready to go in, that's the bouncer. The bouncer's like, you guys ready? It's going to be a wild time in there.
Yeah, it's like when you go on one of those big water slides where they have to hold your nose and then throw you down it.
Are you 21 or older? No. All right, give me your palm. I gotta stamp you.
Yeah. Well, they have done those. There's clubs where you're not allowed to drink, you know?
Right. Yeah.
That 21 to drink, 18 to party. They do, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you never had your
nowadays
hand
they use
stabbed?
wristbands. They use writbands because the stamps can wash off, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ow!
But also,
that actually hurt.
we all kind of ignored the fact that that making it is old slang for sex. You know, we made it inside the club.
I mean, that's too old for this fanfic.
That's
Yeah.
way too old, yeah.
Yeah,
this
but
fanfic-
just the fact that they accidentally said they went inside and booked early.
Okay. Well, this
I
this
never
paragraph
picked up on
confirms
that.
the author is like 15 at the oldest.
oh my god, that hurt.
This
Oh.
club definitely more like a strip club than a dance club. There were women dancing on poles, dancing in
Whoa.
sexual ways that I had never seen before. There was a large dance floor, and the bar took up a larger portion of the club, which is good because I knew I was going to need a drink eventually.
The only strip club this person's seen is the one in GTA 5.
Yeah. Dancing in sexual ways that I had never seen before.
Whoa!
I mean, to be
She
fair
could put
here,
her pussy on that pole.
To be-
What the fuck?
There were women doing this weird dance where like they kind of bent over and then their butts went up and down. I don't know what they were doing.
What? I don't understand it.
I'm a
Why
sex
are
having person. I'm
I
a
don't
sex
understand this at all.
having man.
Now I'm starting
that?
to think that the signs outside that had woman bodies in sexual positions, the sexy positions, might have actually been accurate depictions of what happens inside this
You
club.
know, I think you know.
Weird.
It said, "I'm gonna need a drink eventually." I'm gonna need a drink eventually. Look, check out this exchange. Yeah, Nanoha, are you sure this is a dance club? This is more like a strip club than a dance club.
Fuck you.
Wait,
What is
wait.
this?
It's a more eye-stimulating club, if you know what I mean.
The fuck?
what?
What does that mean?
That
Hey, I don't
feels-
know what you mean.
What?
Can you?
I
That
don't
is
know what you mean, but
A
it feels out
giant
of
question
character.
mark just appeared above my head. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
No, really, Nano, I don't know what you mean. Can you? I really don't know what you.
Can you run that back? Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
She raised her eyebrows a few times before smirking, or smickering, as I like to say.
Anyway, it's a great club. It's a friendly club. Oh, before we hit the floor, I need to use that ladies' room.
That
Buy
one.
me a drink?
Yeah.
That one right over there.
Her eyes twinkled in a way that said please. Oh my god, fuck that. My
Her
least favorite thing in
eyes
fan
spoke.
fiction.
Her
And that
eyes
shit happens.
are so readable.
He waved his hand in a way that said, "Hey, could you go over there and get that for me? And by the way, that shirt looks great." Like, fuck that.
I love when people
Right
do
back.
that. I shot him a look that said, and then it's like a fucking paragraph long. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that's a very talkative look.
Sighing in defeat, what do you want?
Anything fruity would be fine. Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
If I could get a 6-pack of Seagrams. Seagrams
I'd
Escapes.
like some Seagram's Escapes, please.
Yes. And as quick as she said that, she maneuvered her way through the crowd to get to the bathroom. I sighed before walking over to the bar. Give me a strawberry daiquiri and a whiskey, please. Preferably not together. The bartender nodded before starting to mix Nanoha's drink. As I was waiting,
It is going together.
my nose was invaded by a familiar smell, but since I couldn't place a finger on it at the moment, I decided to ignore it. For some reason, the smell only seemed to get stronger and it was almost suffocating.
maybe don't ignore it at that point.
Oh, gee, sorry, that's just me. I guess my deodorant wore off. I danced a little too hard on the dance floor.
Dang.
A heavy hand gripped my shoulder.
Move, you lowlife. I'm trying to get a drink.
There is an entire bar here, but I'm gonna stand right where you're standing.
I'm an asshole.
Figures. I could never have a nice evening without the stench of those beasts.
Okay.
So I guess that's what Nanoha meant by this being a friendly club. There are werewolves and humans here. So much for being friendly.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like you're the one who's not friendly.
Yeah, it sounds like what?
Yeah.
This guy's kind of a jerk, but you're the one who wants to kill him.
Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. A segregated club, werewolves and humans can never get along. Or an integrated club,
no.
I mean, this is bringing back all those questions about, like, wait, there's a werewolf district? How does that work? Do all werewolves want to kill people? Like,
No, I think this.
all
I
those
think I think this is literally just a race metaphor, and our fucking lead character is like a member of the Ku Klux Klan. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I mean, it's literally like, this is a friendly club where werewolves and humans get along, you know, they're integrated. And she's like, oh my god, you call that friendly? Oh, these disgusting beasts are here. It's like,
I'm gonna
fuck.
fucking kill all of them.
It's like that fucking Gaspar Noé movie, I Stand Alone. She's like just fucking walking through and just freaking out. Internal monologue.
Dang.
damn.
Remove your hand. I was trying to keep calm since there were humans in here, but I could feel my anger rising.
What, you little bitch?
Little bitch. His hand gripped my shoulder even harder. My blood boiling. Why did I forget to take that
My
serum
blood
today?
boiling.
The beast within me was fighting within.
Me, the beast within me, was fighting within.
No. I could feel
Me,
as my
the
nails
beast was
slowly
fighting.
began to turn into claws and my canines began to sharpen and lengthen. I was losing the battle between myself and the beast housed within me, and I felt sorry for anyone who got in my way at this point.
Wow.
Within me.
Oh.
I see that you know your place, Blondie.
That doesn't mean anything in this context.
Yeah, I don't know why he was. That's why I was confused.
It's because
No, Bob.
I don't.
Well,
I don't
because they said Blondie...
I'm desperately scanning the previous paragraph for anything that I can't.
I guess Fate didn't say anything back, but she also didn't move, so...
Yeah, like the thing he asked for was for her to get the fuck out of his way.
And
Yeah.
she didn't. She just
No.
stood right there. So.
And he's just gonna accept her not bitching back at him, I guess.
Yeah, well, I imagine this is probably an unreliable narrator thing. In real life, he was just like, "Oh, excuse me, human. I just need to
Right.
order something from the bartender." And in her mind, he's this
Yeah.
like racist stereotype of a werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that old ass joke of like, you know, the werewolf or whatever is like, excuse me, I'd like to order a drink. And Fate's like, yeah, sure. And then she gets on the internet and types out like, I was at this bar and this stupid, smelly fucking werewolf, talks shit to me and I got within an inch of killing them for the shit they said back.
Yeah,
I love that so much. That's one of my favorite memes of all time.
yeah. So that's exactly what's going on. Also, because he said Blondie, just imagine Heart of Glass is playing while this fight scene goes on.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Also, that's in GTA, so you see, this is all cohesive.
Oh man, a
It's all
full
coming
circle.
full circle.
No, the werewolf began to laugh. He wouldn't be laughing for long. Raising my right hand, I found the hand that on my left shoulder and grasped it.
The hand
my right
on my
hand.
left shoulder.
Oh, God.
Raising my right hand,
Oh.
I found the hand that on my left shoulder.
Wait, Matt. Hard.
Oh.
Ellipsis period hard.
Raising my right hand, I found the hand that on my left shoulder and grasped it hard. Raising out of my seat on the stool to face the stupid bastard that dared to cross me, his eyes showed fear. Ellipsis period. Just like I liked it.
There you
Now,
go.
bringing a smirk to my face, I gradually gripped the disgusting hand hard enough to break bones. Oh, his hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. He began to plead to me as he fell to his knees, but it was futile. I was gone at this point. The beast within me had taken over completely, and in my mind, this worthless shit needed to be disposed of.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dang.
Yeah, it was just really unpleasant and a little uncomfortable. Sharp nails ready to plunge into his body, I raised my arm and dropped it ready to kill.
I'm so glad Nanoha brought Fate here.
Yeah, she brought it to
Yeah.
a friendly club
Yeah.
Well,
for her to
this is a
fucking
pretty
kill everybody there.
this is a pretty spontaneous murder, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
I
The
don't,
name is accurate.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that too.
Fate!
Someone screamed as I felt a pull on the hand that was about to go inside the beast. Well,
God, they have
Oh,
the worst bros.
okay.
Oh,
They have the worst fucking bros.
Oh,
pull on the hand that was about to go inside the beast.
I was to say, I was seconds from fisting my quarry to the shoulder before Nanoha came up and stopped
To
me.
the shoulder.
Yeah, do one of those surprise kills
Gotta
from
wear them like a
Bloodborne.
fucking glove.
Yeah.
No. Feeling a much heightened anger, I released the fool in front of me and turned around with claws ready to strike. Oh man, if I can get my boy Yoda for this next line.
That's
Less than an inch from someone's neck, my claws stood.
Oh, wow.
Less than an inch from someone's neck, my claws stood.
Yeah, you see, there we go.
nice.
Something was vaguely familiar about this person, but I couldn't place the face in my anger. I was more confused to why my claws stopped. It was like a battle going on in my body again. As much as I wanted to kill this person in front of me, as much as I was trying to move my claws toward her neck, I couldn't.
It's because it's the bartender. They've got your drinks.
Yeah.
I got your daiquiri
God.
whiskey here. It's
There's
not.
an invisible wall.
I mean, I think
Good
those,
luck
those were just
enjoying
two
this.
separate drinks.
All right, look,
Good luck enjoying this.
you can't kill important NPCs.
Dude.
You know that.
That's
Dudes, I've heard of going blind with rage. She somehow went face blind with rage.
Only face, like she can still see.
She sees clearly. She just doesn't remember who anybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fate.
A soft voice came from the person in front of me. Her hand slowly came to my arm, threatening to kill her. That touch, that soft touch, felt so familiar. Why was it familiar? All of a sudden, the anger seemed to disappear, and the haze I was in was gone. Nanoha? My hand began to shake at the realization of what I was about to do. I had almost killed Nanoha again. What have
We're
I
about
done?
to do.
Of course, killing that, disgusting werewolf, that would have been
Hang
fine,
on.
but
My hand began
Nanoha?
to shake at the realization of what I was about. She's still going to kill Nanoha. She's
Yeah.
about to do it.
Dang.
I was engulfed in a warm embrace.
she's
I
still
mean,
gonna
she
kill her.
stopped.
Sorry, I had
It's-
to do this to you.
I know that feeling.
It's okay, Fate. You're okay now. Everything's okay.
I really hope
Is
they get
it?
asked to leave.
No, dude, this
Yeah,
is like the
Just
bar
World.
from Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
violence here all the time.
You could do whatever you want, but as long as you pay for your drinks, you
Mm-hmm.
could stay.
Returning the embrace, I desperately apologize for what happened. I never thought that me not taking the serum would be like this. Guess this is why Signum told me to take it every day.
Gee, you
Oh,
think?
Yeah.
Wow. She told me before about what would happen when I didn't, but I was too naive, thinking that I could handle the beast inside me without the serum.
What the fuck? Also,
Yeah,
Blake,
nice.
who do you think would win in a fight, Fate or Patrick Swayze?
I would want Patrick Swayze to win.
I think
but
Patrick Swayze would kick Fate's ass.
Yeah, rip her throat right out.
Yeah. if
Yeah.
if
I
she
don't
tried
know,
to pull
Fate
this
did
at the
some pretty
Roadhouse
s-
bar,
Yeah.
Patrick
Fate did some
Swayze
pretty
kick her
sweet
the fuck
moves
right out.
earlier.
Now look what almost happened. If it was someone else, they would be dead. I would never forget to take it again. Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
I-
Fate's
All
morals
right,
corner
this
or
guy
something.
who's I crushed, he could go fuck himself, I guess.
His
Yeah, right.
hand
You'd
is
never
crushed.
forget to take your
His
medicine.
chest is crushed.
There we go.
Yeah, I never thought that would happen. I released Nanoha from the comforting hug. I didn't deserve it. I'm sorry I ruined your evening.
Fate, the night is still young. We could still have a great time.
That
Not if you
assault
get kicked
charge.
out, you can't.
Yeah, that assault charge / hate crime that just happened before you tried to kill me.
If we
We'll just
run right
sweep
now,
that
the
under
cops
the rug.
will never catch us.
Yeah, you only have 1 star. Just hide in the bathroom.
I know where a pay and spray is.
Yeah. She tried to reassure me. I didn't understand Nanoha one bit. How can you still have a great time when I almost killed you, Nanoha? I don't understand you at all. Oh, my broken hand. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up! You're not important!
medic.
a drink.
Somebody
Ma'am, do you
call
want
the
your
doctor.
drinks?
This entire problem is all about me and
Ma'am.
Nanoha, okay?
Call an ambulance, please,
Ma'am.
God. Oh, my chest.
Ma'am, your drinks.
Not right now.
There's just a lot of shit going on right now that she's
Sir,
not paying attention to.
Sir, would you like this drink?
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, 3/4 strawberry daiquiri with some whiskey in it. Thanks.
Oh,
That's
hell
exactly
yeah.
what I
You know
wanted
actually,
to
I do
order.
want that. Let me just get with my hand. Oh, God, my hand.
Okay. It's because I know that you wouldn't hurt me on purpose, Fate.
But I mean, she did. She was about to do it by accident.
She wasn't trying to do it on purpose.
How do
Yeah.
you know that? My voice raised. I didn't
Oh,
know
man,
why
I
she was
will
so sure.
kill you on
I'm not
purpose.
even sure of myself.
I definitely would hurt you on purpose.
Didn't you stop yourself? Did you kill me?
I shook my head no. Bad.
Shuck.
I just like the idea.
I shook my head no.
I just like the idea that I don't know, like sorry. It's just that you didn't kill me, and it's like no, but if she had, you wouldn't be able to, anything anymore.
Yeah. You only live once.
Yeah. YOLO.
Oh God.
That's what the kids say.
Yeah, that's
YOLO.
I mean, they just keep saying it.
It's on fleek.
Yeah, it's real beast.
Look, Fate, I know you wouldn't hurt innocent people willingly. You're not that type of person, so I knew that you wouldn't hurt me. It's as simple as that.
What about unwillingly, though? I don't like the implication that she would unwillingly hurt people.
Well,
I mean,
like
people
weird.
do.
She accidentally turned into a werewolf because she accidentally forgot to take her
I
serum.
know, like,
Wait.
but
Guys, I, on the other hand, didn't feel it was that simple.
Oh.
Hey,
it just, I don't know, it just doesn't sound that reassuring when it sounds like I can still definitely go around hurting people. It just, it'll be an accident this time.
yeah, I mean,
I'm
as
not
long
the
as you
same when I'm
only
a
make
werewolf.
mistakes and you never learn from them, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Hey, chin up. I want to dance. You could at least give me that, right?
can someone
No,
call an
you have
ambulance?
to
My
leave.
broken hand. Oh God.
Oh!
I looked into her eyes. There was no fear held in them. I guess maybe she did believe in me. Sure.
Maybe. I don't know.
Her smile whined at my answer. She took my hand, leading us to the dance floor. A slow, sexy song came on. I was
I
still
guess I'll
freaking
just
out
leave
'cause I
these
had-
drinks here for you. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm going into shock. A slow, sexy song came on. I was still freaking out because I had no clue as to what to do. Nanoha, I don't know what to do. I panicked.
Tell the tell.
Oh, delicious.
Good.
Delicious.
Just leave that to me.
She almost said in a husky voice, which caused my
Almost.
body to shiver.
no, I was going to ask Connor to do that again in a husky voice, but no, don't, because it's
No.
almost in a husky voice.
No,
Yeah,
it's
also
not almost in a husky voice. It was almost said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
What she
begin,
almost said
think about
was-
doing a husky voice, and then just do your regular Nanoha voice.
What she almost said was just leave that to me. What she actually said was, oh, never mind.
What she realized is that she said it in a husky voice. Husky is very similar to wolves, you know.
Oh.
I do
Trigger.
like
The
huskies.
real trigger right there.
So, like,
Yeah.
like that,
And then, then you have to
like
talk her
huskies
down
do.
from killing you again. Letting go of my hand, time seemed to slow down as Nanoha began to sway her hips to the slow beat. I was surprised at the way she was moving her body. I never expected Nanoha to know how to dance so sexy. I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. Her hips were swaying from side to side while her hands roamed seductively over her body. My cheeks were on
Swing
fire
your
just from
hips
watching.
From
Next was
side
my
to
body.
side.
Her hands roamed over her own body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a-
she's
that's
just
a
doing
thing.
this.
I mean, that's a thing. You
Yeah.
sensually rub down your body. I mean, that's definitely a thing.
My cheeks were on fire just from watching Next Was My Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something tells me you guys haven't been to many eye stimulating clubs.
My
I mean-
body was on fire.
I
No.
I have been
No, wait, that's not the right tune.
what
I was singing "This Girl Is on Fire" to the tune of. No, I was singing "Sex Is on Fire" to the tune of "This Girl Is on Fire."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure "Girl on Fire." I'm pretty sure it goes, "This girl is on fire." Oh my God, she's on fire. She's burning up. She's on fire. Isn't that how it goes?
Oh, I see.
Somebody call
That's
a
another
doctor.
up and coming song, Kings of Leon. I love that band. They're brand new. You should.
Yeah, Kings of Leon recorded the classic Cotton Eye Joe. Everyone knows that.
Was that what you were referencing? I didn't even get that was Cotton Eye Joe.
That was the melody. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was hard to understand with the different lyrics, but if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, this girl is on fire. Oh my God, she's on fire.
There we go. I hear it now.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was singing the exact melody, so. But yes.
Dead ass think about Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nanoha body danced closer to mine. I was stuck in a place so her body easily made contact with mine. Her ass was grinding into my core, leaving an electric... Core? How short are you? Leaving an electric sensation that I wasn't expecting. All I knew in that moment was that I wanted those sensations to continue. In the mix of Nanoha's grinding, her left arm raised, finding its way behind my neck and into my hair. Oh my God, if this wasn't heaven, I didn't know what was. Nanoha's hands were leaving tingles throughout my body, and so I wanted to return the favor, but I couldn't. Every time I raised my hands to touch her, fear seized me. I didn't know why. I guess I was afraid of what it would mean if I returned the favor. What would it mean anyway? I couldn't be sure.
Okay, let's just be clear.
Please, God.
Up till this moment, Nanoha's being all sexy, dancing, grinding on her, and Fate is standing like a fucking, like, T-posing.
Yeah.
Just like,
T-posing.
God, what do I do?
Like a piece of lumber.
Just stood there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
After much debate, I finally caved. Not touching Nanoha was getting hard, so I gave in. It's not the only thing getting hard. Some food involved. First, I allowed my hands to rest on her hips as she continued to grind into me. Her left arm still within my hair. Her arm in your hair.
I mean,
Yeah, this looks really weird in how I'm picturing it, but
My hands moved with Nanoha's hips until I had the urge to explore more. I mean, I know exactly what they're going for, but they're just not writing it correctly.
Yeah, they're just describing it very poorly.
Having some newfound confidence, my hands began to raise up her body almost teasingly. I explored the flatness of her stomach before outlining her breasts. A small moan came from Nanoha's lips as a finger grazed her right breast. Accidentally.
yeah,
Oh.
delicious.
It was the most erotic
lips
thing I'd ever
period
heard.
beforehand.
Her? Oh, the moan, not the finger grazing the breast.
yeah, not the prose. That wasn't the most
Yeah.
erotic thing I've
I
ever
don't
heard.
think it was very erotic at all.
yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't mind
definitely
hearing
not
it
the
again.
most erotic thing here.
No, I wouldn't mind hearing it again. I was so into everything that I didn't even remember swaying my hips along with Nanoha. I was so distracted by her body. I wanted to feel everything. My hands went back down her body, which I could feel Nanoha's body shiver as well. I was
Body,
affecting her
body,
just as much as she was
body.
affecting me.
Body,
It's
body,
affecting
body,
you right
body.
now trying to write it.
Girl, look at that body.
Go look at
I
that
work
body.
out.
Yeah, girl, look at that body. Some food involved.
Yeah.
My finger grazed her breast again, causing Nanoha to pull my head into her neck as she moaned again. Nanoha smelled so good. She was so tempting to taste. But I restrained myself.
Retrained myself.
Yeah, retrained myself. Yeah, well, she does have a little bit of wolf inside.
Right.
You know, obedience training. You have to obedience train the wolf side of you. My breath caused her body to shiver repeatedly. My lips were just touching her enough for her to feel it. Her breath picked up a bit, just like I wanted to. Her body felt so good under my hands that I hadn't realized they had been traveling through the valley of her breasts. That might be I guess it is a strip club. Slash dance club.
hands-
Slash eye stimulation club.
Both hands going up between the breasts. Like, okay.
I don't know if you've ever cupped breasts before, but that's not how you do it.
Well, I mean,
Don't know if this author's ever cut breasts before.
there's so many methods.
This isn't one of them.
Well, I mean, maybe not for you.
Maybe not for anyone.
Fate.
Ben. Nanoha moaned softly in my ear. I felt like something was pulling me toward her. I was so close that I could taste her lips. How sweet they would have tasted if I hadn't decided not to. I pulled back before it could happen. No, gosh. This ellipsis period, this wasn't good.
Oh gosh, well,
No, jeez, no.
well shucks.
Girl.
No, gosh. I was about to get my knee wet.
Gosh.
And then,
Line break.
the line break, yeah. I actually had a great time tonight, minus me almost killing Nanoha and all the sexual frustrations I was having all night after that dance. Didn't even mention injuring the
Yeah,
werewolf.
tell me about it.
Didn't even mention that.
Irrelevant.
Man, that dance got me in so much trouble tonight. It was all Nanoha's fault, though. She shouldn't have been dancing like that. We made sure not to dance.
What about the person you... Nah, I guess it was just the
No,
dance.
not important.
What about the abandoned drinks?
I really fucking hate that she shouldn't have been dancing like that line. That makes me feel real gross.
We made sure not to dance so closely after that, which was a great idea. Yeah, my Christian upbringing kicked in. Besides that, I had a great time with
Like a
Nanoha.
tutorial.
No.
Yeah.
It was so strange. It was a relief, sort of. Walking in the house, Nanoha was a little ahead of me. Guess she was eager to get to bed after all that dancing. I guess I was a little tired as well, and the more I thought about going to bed, the better it sounded.
Why are you describing dancing like this?
Yeah, why did Fate turn Christian all of a sudden? What?
No.
Like, she headed to the bedroom and, was winking at me to follow her. I was feeling kind of sleepy.
I mean, she her family was killed by werewolves when she was very small, and since then she has done nothing but murder werewolves. So
Yeah. Just as Nanoha was turning the corner that led to our rooms, she came running back with a shocked look on her face. Nanoha, what's wrong?
Oh, god damn it. I already know what's there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the penis.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I think we should wait a little while before we go to our rooms.
Oh my god, they ran back the sexy so hard, and now they're saying wait a while, like the song. Let's wait a while before we fuck. That's what the song's about. She sheepishly smiled. Why? Something was up.
Yep. Insert obvious joke here.
For the 100th time, some food involved.
Yeah. It just sounds like a good idea.
I quirked an eyebrow. Guys.
No. Wrong.
Verbing weirds language.
Yeah.
A genuine, in the wild, verbing weirding language.
Damn.
I started making my way around the corner because, truthfully, I was ready for bed, and Nanoha wasn't giving any good reason to stay up. But she put her body in front of me and stopped me in my tracks again. Come on, Nanoha, I want to go to bed. I was getting irritated now.
Laugh track. Please, just don't go around the corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is word for word from iCarly now.
Oh.
She pleaded. And I'm going to ask why again. She didn't answer. Being fed up with this, I moved her aside and walked past her. Ellipsis period. Next thing I know, I was backtracking around the corner with shocked and horrified eyes. Were my eyes deceiving me? Was this really happening? Gwa?
What?
I was back and I was tracking again.
Yeah. In the lab with the stacks again.
Yeah. See? I told you.
Nanoha
By
stuck
not
her tongue
telling
out
you
at me.
anything.
Shut
Except
up.
she didn't actually tell you anything.
No. I was confused on what to do next. Stand here or go somewhere until the horror was over. What to do, ellipsis period, what to do.
Jesus.
Peeking around the corner and also nosy Nanoha doing the same, we watched the scene play out in front of us. Signum and Shamal was in a heated kiss. No,
Yeah.
kissing! Oh!
Oh,
Hang on. Never mind.
No.
Keep going.
Yeah, we peeked around the corner and they were feverishly holding hands.
oh.
Yeah, seemed overly desperate to me. Yeah, hands were all over the place, touching things that I didn't want to see.
Like other
Putting
hands.
test tubes in places where test tubes just don't belong.
Yeah.
Alvin's Comedy Hour, card in the corner. Even though I could see this happening, I never imagined this would happen.
I love you too, Signum. I've wanted you for so long.
Shamal moaned as she opened her neck more to Signum.
Opened
Have a
her
little bit more
neck.
in here.
Like I
Yeah.
know what the author means, but it just sounds weird again.
Is this why old people call it necking? Because you just chew the other person's neck a lot?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh god, I think I'm going to be sick. I was so not used to Signum being this soft. She is going to be teased badly in the morning.
Nah.
Probably shouldn't admit you
Are you
watched
into this or not? You're gonna
You
be
sh-
sick, but you're also gonna tease her about it?
Hey, when I was spying on y'all fucking the other day, you said the funniest shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
You opened your fucking neck. How do you do that? You eldritch abomination?
Yeah, that's a good diss, you eldritch abomination. A loud growl came from Signum, and next thing I knew, Shamal's blouse was torn open. Shamal yelp.
Review.
Signum, you bad girl.
Shamal was quickly picked up, her legs wrapped around Signum's hips as her hands held her butt.
But
They soon crashed rather hard into Signum's door.
So is her legs above where her hands are holding?
Yeah.
Because the hips are above the butt.
well, I mean, Signum,
Like,
okay, so Shamal's
Imagine
legs
that.
are around Signum's hips, and Signum's hands are on Shamal's butt.
Oh, as Signum's hands held Shamal's butt.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you have multiple characters of one gender and forget to use reference.
Yeah, and her,
Bone connected to
this
the
is what happens
butt
when you're
bone.
But,
yeah, the butt bone. Yeah. Damn, didn't know Signum could be this aggressive. Am I right, guys?
I mean, considering her sex life is none of your business, yes, you did not know.
Yeah.
Really? You didn't know? I figured you would have known this. Weren't you just... Never mind.
No, Signum did nothing sexual up until Shamal came over.
That's true.
Today.
Yeah. But I mean, like, weren't y'all just making jokes about that earlier? I'm sorry,
like,
I keep thinking about the beginning of this story where
fucking Blood Moon came out and a sexual awakening happened all over the land.
It's so dumb.
Signum, I know that you want me, but you have to open the door first, baby.
Yeah. Fold out the iron. Yeah, they have one of those fold out ironing boards. Just gonna put her on top of there and boom, 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 you know? There was a lot of fumbling with the door handle before it was open, and then they went flying through it before the door slammed. How? I mean, that's a lot of talent to open a door, fall through it, and then like snag it with your foot and kick it shut as you fall through.
I mean, listen, Signum is very skilled, clearly.
Yeah. Me and Nanoha spared a glance at each other before we burst into laughter. We walked down the hall before stopping at her door. What a bunch of assholes.
So you're saying you burst out into laughter out loud? The
Right
way that
there?
people can hear?
Yes.
Okay.
It was very funny. Did you
so there's
see
an
their sex, Bob?
interaction where two people feel like they're in private and suddenly from in the hall. Just a big fucking burst of laughter.
Yeah.
Suddenly
just
you just hear Titus laugh, and there you
Oh
go.
yeah, I was about to say, just imagine you're right about to fuck your significant other and you hear
Honestly, we've referenced that so much, I feel I should just fucking play FF10 at some point.
It's such a good laugh.
It's the fucking worst. I had a great time tonight, I said as soon as we made it to the door.
Me too. Thanks for taking me out.
I didn't really take you out, Nanoha. It was just a walk that ended up being in a club. It's no big deal.
I also didn't
almost
end up...
took you out.
Yeah,
I
a story is just
almost
words
took you
and
out.
words.
I almost took you out,
In that
though.
I almost killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor, it wasn't really dinner that we ate. It was really just some food that you prepared that we both put in our mouths and swallowed.
It was really just some food that ended up being from a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
That we consumed.
Yeah.
Well, I still had fun with you. Correct ellipses.
No space.
Even with you almost killing me.
One of the 5.
Bringing it up.
And they still never spaced them properly, so.
No. But they did have 3 periods instead of 5.
Yeah. Right at that moment, a loud moan came from Signum's room along with the sound of things falling, and Signum's name being screamed.
Dang.
I'm sorry about that. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't forget to take my daily serum. That's why I take a leave every day.
Yeah.
No. I felt really bad about it. I could have killed her. Again.
Again.
You had me in suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know where that sentence was going to end. Huh.
No.
It's okay. I know it wasn't your fault, but you definitely made it up to me with that dance.
She teased. Yeah, where you just stood there like a fucking idiot, and I
You
just
were
rubbed all
my
over you.
pole.
I butt grinded you for like an hour.
Yeah,
I mean,
rubbed my butt against your
to
stomach.
be fair, like Faye did also start touching Nanoha, so whatever.
I still don't Blake brought it up back then, but we kind of just brushed it off. How does one grind against, like, the ass was grinding against her core? I mean, maybe Nanoha's just got very, very long legs,
Very hard
or
abs.
Fate is very short.
Shrug.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I was wearing like 3-foot platform heels or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It was disco night, actually.
That explains everything.
But
No.
yeah, I mean, I'm kind of wondering, like, they got really, really into it, and we're basically about to fuck on the dance floor, and then it was like line break. We stopped dancing that close and maintained some distance. Like,
No.
what stopped you from escalating?
Um,
I don't know. That's a weird question, but you know what I'm getting.
Well, they remembered to practice social distancing. Dating the video.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone was like, hey, stop dancing so close. And they were like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, let's see.
I like the idea of somebody in a fucking club acting as chaperone at a strip club.
Leave room for Jesus.
Hey, you two, knock it off over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the one person who's like, oh, I really wanted to do the math exam.
Being chaperone at the strip club.
No,
Yeah.
my cheeks were hot. Gosh, that dance was something out of this world. I definitely would mind that again.
Don't you dare dance with me again, you vile fiend.
Oh.
You
Too embarrassed with my
temptress.
thoughts, I decided it was time to go to bed. Well, good night. Unexpectedly, Nanoha walked up to me. I didn't know what to do.
No.
It was like I
Why
was
is this
stuck.
unexpected?
I was stuck, standing on her toes.
Why are you standing on her toes?
Wait, no, I'm sorry.
She
Wait,
walked up to
she's.
you and you stomped on her fucking feet?
I mean, I would, but. Blake,
Like-
finish the sentence.
It's like, fucking why? Sitting on her toes, she places a kiss on my cheek. Backing away, she smiles. But if she has to stand on her toes to kiss you on the
That's
cheek,
what
how
I'm
did
asking.
she
Yeah,
work with your core?
Yeah, like her butt's reaching your core, so she has very, very long legs, but then very short torso and upper body.
Yes.
That's horrifying.
You took a picture.
Yeah.
You took
I
like
mean-
a picture of her, and then you did the content awareness scaling.
Yeah.
Night.
Welp, bye. She opened her door, and before closing the door, she looked at me with that smile still on her face. I walked to my room, opening it and closing it as I entered. I removed my jacket, placing it on the usual chair in the corner. After shedding my clothes and putting on my black night... Well, she is a wolf, so she does shed.
Yeah.
And putting on my black nightshirt, I got under the covers. I placed my hand behind my head and crossed my legs. What the fuck? I yelled after turning to
All
yell
right, now
into a
read your
nearby
line.
pillow.
Read that
Yeah.
line.
What the fuck?
All right,
Dude, I
there
love
we
it.
go.
I yelled after turning to yell into a nearby pillow. So I was quiet,
least-
and then I was just loud.
At least it wasn't. I yelled after turning into a nearby pillow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
Oh
wish.
no.
After screaming for a few seconds, I turned back to my original position. What was going on today? Nanoha kissed me on the cheek. Not just that, I mean, everything that happened at the club as well. I was just really
almost
confused.
murdering a man.
She kissed me. She really kissed me. My hand raised to my right cheek. I could still feel her lips there. Ew.
Oh no, her
the
lips,
kiss
they
isn't,
came off and
you
are
know-
stuck on my cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kissed you. You also basically got to third base in the club. Like,
Yeah, dude. Like,
No.
come on.
Yeah, you got all
Yeah.
the way to like fourth base, you know?
yeah.
Got a
what
home
you-
run.
Like in basketball.
Fifth base.
It was strange. These feelings I was feeling today. I just didn't understand them. What did it mean? No one had made me feel like this. This was all too crazy. I had never felt so warm before. My body was on fire at the club with Nanoha dancing on me the way she was.
Yep.
What was happening to me? What was Nanoha doing to me?
You were aroused. We know it's okay. You got a lady boner. That's what happens.
Is this an age before computers? Just look it up.
Well, Bob, are you sure that it's like, are you sure it's a lady boner, not just a boner?
I mean, if it's on a lady,
I
then it
don't
is a lady
know.
boner.
Along with that, she stopped me from hurting her. Even Signa was never able to come out unharmed when I went into one of my angry fits.
Jesus.
What was-
But you were like, I didn't know that would happen.
That's
Wait,
a real bro
so
moment.
every Signum gets hurt every time you go into your angry fits. That never convinced you maybe make sure you take your medication.
Yeah, well,
But
fuck Signa.
Nanoha almost getting hurt.
Well, that's what Shamal's doing.
Yeah.
This is a complete, like, rewrite. Earlier, it was like, I didn't know that would happen. That had never happened to me before.
But now it happens to me all the time, and I do hurt the people I care about, and I'm still unconcerned about it.
It's like they went from copying a movie word for word to trying to write their own story.
Bizarre. It's
No.
almost like they're not very good at writing.
Oh.
Yeah, how much of this chapter was a ripoff of Blade?
None.
None of it so far.
Oh, really?
That explains the poor quality.
I could have sworn, like, Blade and the girl would have gone dancing or something, and he would have almost killed someone, but the girl would be like, no!
and
That's
then,
such a
and then
movie
the girl
thing.
rubs
Yeah.
herself on his core.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Rubs her butt
That's
on his
where
core.
it would have,
yeah.
you know, switched over.
No, that didn't happen.
Nah, man, that didn't happen.
Blade has been completely forgotten at this point. Now it's just in an uncharted territory. Even Signum was never able to come out unharmed when I went into one of my angry fits. What was it about Nanoha that she could stop the beast in me so easily? A soft knock came to the door, stopping my thoughts. Wow. I look at the clock to see what time it was. Over an hour had passed since I got back with Nanoha. I must have really been caught up in my thoughts.
Yeah?
I made my way over to the door, opening it up, revealing Nanoha. She was wearing a pink sleeping shirt. The thought of how cute she looked went flying out the window when the smell of sex caught my nose and I almost wanted to gag.
Gross.
Huh.
Trying to forget the smell that continued to invade my nose, I focused my attention on Nanoha, and she looked really tired and irritable. Now you're just looking out at us, reading your story. What brings you here at this time of night? She smiled a tired smile. It was cute.
Well, I mean, I didn't know I'd be recording this long, but you decided to make a chapter like 3 times as long as any of your previous chapters. So,
For real.
you know, yeah. You had fucking short-ass chapters for the first 5, and then like 6, 7, and 8 are all hella long. I don't know why you did this.
No.
Author, you can distribute a little better, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll read my line now. Sorry, but I couldn't sleep. Signum and Shamal are still going at it, and the noises are coming through the walls. I couldn't take another moment, so I figured I could sleep here tonight in hope that your room has better soundproof than mine. If it's okay with you, of course?
Her eyes begged me to say yes. I did feel sorry for her, though. Being in the room next to Signum's when she is having sex isn't good at all. I knew that all too well.
Did
I
you
couldn't
do
let her
it?
sleep
Because
next
you
to that
looked-
racket.
Okay, so now it is a regular thing.
Yeah. What?
Well, maybe she fucks other people.
It's like reading a story written in silly putty.
Yeah.
It bounces all over the place?
Yeah.
Or-
well, it's malleable. And
That's
it's
just
easily changed.
Reading a story that's written on the beach.
Somebody keeps kicking my fucking sand out of the way.
Yeah.
So I have to fucking write it again.
I was thinking more like the tide, but
Oh.
sure, it's kicking
Yeah,
sand.
yeah, Matt goes to like Myrtle Beach to write his story, and there's people all over the fucking place.
Hey, don't call me out like that.
Guys, come on, I'm trying to write here.
Some little kid
I'm
wants
riding
stills
it.
all over my fanfic.
Get out of
No!
here, you fucking tourist! But I live here!
There's a bunch of people play like beach volleyball. He's like, come on, keep it over the net. Let's see. So, I moved aside, granting her entrance. She smiled, whispering a thank you as I closed the door behind her. We stood there in silence. Her eyes would shift from me to my bed every so often. So I figured that she was asking if it was So I figured that she was asking if it was okay for her to sleep on the bed.
No, you sleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's
sleep in
literally
the
what it
fucking
is.
dirt.
It's just like, oh yeah, you know what? I'll take the sleeping bag. No, well, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to sleep not with me in the bed. Oh, well, did you want to? Oh, it's like fucking. She just has no idea what's going on. I didn't see why she just didn't ask. I sighed. Walking over to my bed, I laid down just like I had before, with my arms behind my head and legs crossed. Nanoha still stood in her place by the door, fumbling with her fingers with a face that told me she wasn't sure what to do next.
You can just say she's standing there looking uncertain, but okay.
No, Yella. I don't think you understand. The mark of a good author is that they use the most number of words to get to the point.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? A high word to point ratio is all
the ratio.
you want.
That's what you want to see. A good ratio.
Good ratio,
Very high.
This
Yeah.
author has unlocked the secret technique. They're using 1,000,000 words and have no point.
Yeah.
They've broken the ratio.
Whoa,
Yeah.
they broke the system.
So, are you just gonna stand there? I asked, finally annoyed at her just standing in place.
Sorry. I just wasn't sure if it was okay to sleep on the bed with you.
I'm not the only one who thinks it's just kind of like, why does Nanoha have to speak up first here? Like, she's the guest. Like, be a good host.
Yeah, say something.
Yeah.
Be our
Like-
guest. Be our
Like, you can even... I mean, I guess you could ask, like, do you want to sleep on the floor? Do you want to sleep in the bed? You know, would you like me to sleep on the floor? Like, you can try to figure that out. But,
Well, like,
like,
two
just
normal
standing there
people-
like a fucking idiot...
two normal people who just went to a fucking strip club would be able to read the room and just immediately get right to the sex. But we have two socially awkward, like, fanfic authors here who are like, do you want to sleep in the bed with me? Or are you just going to stand there? I didn't know if it was okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my spaghetti. Oh, it fell right out of my pockets. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I get that Fate is really socially awkward, but Nanoha, I'm not really sure about. Like, she took Fate to a strip club and started basically, like, stripping on her, like, at the strip club. And she's also being really awkward here. Like,
yeah, it's like, because the author has no idea what the fuck they're doing with the situation. They don't know how to write it.
You could have just stopped with the author has no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, why not just... I mean, if you cannot possibly write this and you cannot possibly do it, why not just imply it? Why not just say they went in there and fucked?
You could tastefully fade to black.
Yeah.
Or tastelessly fade to sex.
That too.
Speaking of, I don't mind Nanoha. I wouldn't have you sleep on the floor. Now stop looking crazy and get into bed. She smiled and joined me under the covers.
Thanks, Fate, for letting me sleep in here.
She faced me with a pretty smile. I turned my head toward her. I noticed just how beautiful her eyes twinkled from the moonlight. Not understanding these new feelings I've had today, I turned my gaze back to the ceiling. Jeez. You're welcome. You should get some sleep.
You wish they'd be done, but they're not done.
Okay, can you use that rage comic up again?
This scene could have ended so much sooner.
Yeah, just fuck.
Good night, Fate.
Good night. I felt the bed shift a little as Nanoha got more comfortable. The presence of her lasted for a second before I was submerged in deep thought again.
The presence of her.
Damn, some deep thoughts right here.
What was happening to me? I've never felt anything like this. I never wanted to be closer to someone so badly. She seems to know what to say, and being around her feels so right. It made me feel that everything was going to be okay, and I find myself regaining the person I thought I lost after my family was killed, and as good as that is, I'm still confused.
Oh my god,
shit,
what
bro.
the
Character
hell?
development at the speed of light.
Spicy. Thank you
What
for
the
fitting
hell?
that reference to your dead family in there again.
Whew,
Yes.
I feel like I was in a car and it just swerved. It just hydroplaned.
It hydroplaned, hit
Swerved.
her
I feel like it
family,
just-
killed them, and then got back on the road.
Swerved. I feel like it just turned into the fucking car from The Bullies Get Bullied. That was like fucking several chapters of character development in one sentence.
Whoa,
Yeah, pretty
losing
much.
it.
Pretty much.
Feel also shows up 28 times in this chapter.
Oh, fun
Jesus
fact.
Christ.
One of them's
The title
obviously
is
the title
Feeling.
again, but there is a lot of feeling, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Accurate chapter title.
Yeah, it would be like, I use our stock example, Lord of the Rings. So imagine we're like, I don't know, halfway through the Two Towers, and there's just a line that says, Frodo was feeling pretty upset because the ring was starting to have a really heavy effect on him, and he still liked Sam and trusted him, but the ring was starting to make him trust Sam a little bit less, and trust Smeagol more, and Smeagol also really wanted the ring, and so Frodo was worried about that, but he knew he had to get to Mount Doom, and so his overriding order from Gandalf was what was still driving him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just drop that shit right in the middle of the fucking story and just don't even do anything else. That's how you develop a character, all in one big ugly sentence. Fuck me.
Yeah.
How is it possible that Nanoha could make me forget the pain I felt? How is it that she could make me feel like I'm better than what I am?
Oh my god, you're aroused, you're in love, whatever.
I still don't even know why she even deals with me. Yeah, me neither, bud.
Yeah.
I almost killed her. If she didn't bring my old memories to the surface, she...
Fate, I'm gonna be killing you soon if you don't fucking stop.
I don't want to think about that. And tonight at the club as well. As much as I don't want to admit
As
it,
well?
she has this unknown effect on me.
What do you mean
And
as well? That's what... But, well, I guess when she first found her.
Right.
Yeah, she was going to
True.
kill Nanoha until she remembered her dead family and was like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I can't kill you.
Yeah. An effect I don't know how it started, but am sort of glad that it did. I find myself being more calm than usual. At peace almost.
We're not getting that picture, but...
Yeah. What does it all mean? I sighed
Double
knowing that I couldn't
rainbow.
easily answer the question myself.
Yeah, double rainbow.
For me, it's a scary thought to be really close to someone after all these years other than Signum. I'm surprised that I even let her in at all. And in the time she's been around, I can truly say that I've been simply happy.
Have you
It's
been?
as if all my past concerns didn't matter that much with her around.
Oh,
Tell,
My
then
past
tell, then tell, then
concerns.
tell, then tell, then tell, then tell, then tell, then tell, then tell. How can you possibly be this bad at this? Why can't you explain a single fucking thing through inaction?
I'll say this. At least this is I'm not giving credit here. I'm not giving credit. This speaks more to the detriment of another writer. You remember that Lucario story? What was it? That Pokemon and Buzz Lightyear story? Where, right, where they told. In that story, they just told us the same thing over and over. In this story, they're telling us very slightly different things each time.
Yeah.
Barely slightly.
Like, there is progression in what's happening,
it's just
but it's
so plotting.
Constantly told to us.
I mean, I just don't even understand how they don't even accidentally show. They just tell. They're so committed.
Yeah, that is
It's like
true.
the exact opposite of what you want to do.
Yeah. The most words to get to the point that they've already gotten to.
What did that make her for me? A good friend? My savior? Maybe she is my savior because I know I would be my old self plotting to kill every last one of those beasts. Maybe she was just what I needed to take all. Yeah, just imagine Savior by fucking Rise Against. Maybe she was just what I needed to take all my pain away, and every day she takes a piece of that pain away. She's comfort to my fragile soul, and I thank her so much for it. Nanoha.
Wow.
I was brought out of my thoughts as I became conscious of a shift in the bed as a warming feeling came over my body.
I'm trying to become conscious again. I'm falling asleep over here.
Yeah.
Me too.
I turned to my right, confused at what I was feeling, only to come into contact with blue irises. Contact?
Contact.
Ow.
Contact.
Yeah. Jab her
Just
right
a
in the
pair
eyes.
of eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poke you in the eye. Fuck. Oh, shit.
No. The way she was looking at me was as if she heard me talking about her in my thoughts.
Well, you did speak aloud.
Her eyes seemed to hold mine captive. I was simply mesmerized. She came closer to me. Her eyes never left mine as her hand began to push my bangs out of my eyes. I was so confused at what was happening. What was happening? My skin was tingling under her fingers as they made their way down the side of my face before her hand softly cut my cheek. My mind was
Genuinely
blank.
so fucking vacant. Like, you don't understand at all what might be happening.
Yes.
I didn't know how to comprehend the situation. I had the same intense facial expression, so I couldn't grasp what she was thinking at the moment.
There are so many different words here, all for I don't understand.
Boop,
Why is
beep,
she so
boop,
intense
beep,
about this,
boop,
though?
Beep, boop, boop, beep.
So, I recommend adding a song to the parody album. I don't have parody words. Maybe just the soundtrack to this chapter, but that one song where it's like, your eyes, I wanna touch them.
In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel.
Your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know of it, but that's what I'm thinking.
You should definitely know more of it because that's a great song. When I thought things couldn't get any more confusing, it did once Nanoha came even closer to me.
See, I wouldn't have even known that you would change that for a second.
Yeah, well, her sweet breath tickled my face as she moved closer. My breath hitched as her breasts touched mine. Her lips were barely an inch from mine.
Boobs.
Well, it's like Dustin once asked, he's like, what do girls think about when they hug and their boobs squash together?
Squash.
I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
To which I said to him, well, I didn't actually say to him, but if he had said that directly to me, I would have been like, what do guys think about when they hug and their dicks brush against each other?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, their dicks squash against each other.
Well, I mean,
Squash.
it's just guy etiquette that when you hug another guy, I don't know, like, make sure your dick doesn't get near them by, like, bending forward as far as possible to hug.
You bend back not
I bend back, yeah. Connor has to bend forward and I bend back and our dicks are just smushed up against each other.
That's how you hug, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually our pants are off too, so.
Yeah, face down, ass up, that's the way I like to hug.
That's the way I like the handshake, yeah. Her breast touched mine. Her lips were barely an inch from mine. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt suffocated by what Nanoha was doing to me physically and emotionally.
Okay,
I couldn't
that's
move.
not good.
It was like she put a spell on my body.
You witch doctor.
I put a spell on you because you're mine.
No. Her eyes looked glazed, maybe even in a daze as she looked into my eyes. They seemed to darken a little and I wondered why. All thoughts left me. My eyes were wide in surprise. Nanoha was kissing me and not on the cheek this time.
Don't keep
my.
your eyes open during the kiss.
I
You
thought she
animal.
was dying for a second there.
You
I don't know.
fucking animal.
I don't know, I think that can be pretty hot. Why? Why was she doing this? It was so unexpected, and a part of me wanted to know her reason, but for some other reason I didn't. Even with my nagging thoughts, I felt this warm feeling in my heart. My whole body felt warm. I felt at peace.
Okay.
Oh.
I wonder how many times warm shows up.
Everything
9
is warm.
times, huh?
I'm just wondering, in how many sentences will they say that they're like not at peace?
Hang on a
will
second.
they just completely overwrite that?
3, 4, 5 out of 9 times warm shows up is within these last couple things that we've been reading.
Oh, good.
Well, you know,
No wonder warm seems like it's lost all meaning by now.
yeah.
reading this,
what
I
is
swear to God,
temperature?
I feel like fucking Dr. Zhivago. It's like, I'm just
Dr.
fucking plodding
Trivago?
over. Zhivago.
Travago?
Hotel Trivago?
Yeah.
Hotel California?
Yeah. Yeah, drapartments.com.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how Nanoa's eyes were, my eyes began to glaze over before they closed completely. Yeah. You're telling me.
Yeah, because you're being
All right, now, Blake,
suffocated.
can you read
You're
your lines?
dying.
Yeah. All of our eyes are glazing over.
Yeah, with a donutty glaze. With glaze cast, we don't do that anymore. Oh.
Uh-huh.
My lips began to kiss with so much need that I didn't even know that I had. I needed this kiss. I needed
Lips
her.
began to kiss.
So weird.
Man, I'm just imagining it like fucking Pingu newting over.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Whatever doubts I had about her seemed to vanish, and all that was left was the feelings I had for her, the feelings I realized I couldn't get away from.
Oh, that's why the chapter's called Feeling.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because you can't get away from it.
This is a fucking tell-all.
I can't
as in all they
believe
do
you
is tell.
figured it out.
I don't know what was compelling me to press my body further into Nanoha's,
Gore,
but it was happening.
feelings.
Yeah.
I thought you got okay with them, and now you're questioning them again.
I don't know what was compelling me to press on further with this chapter, but it was happening. I didn't know why. I felt the need to restrain myself from ripping her nightshirt off as my hand caressed her back before plunging deep in chocolate tresses?
What?
Question mark?
Hold on. I think that's supposed to be her hair.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her hair, which I guess is long or something.
That is some fucking purple ass shit if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I was going like, wait, what part of her was... No, not her eyes.
Well,
Plunge deep
Not
in her
her
eyes?
boobs.
Jesus.
well that
I
happened.
know, I was trying to
that
think,
happened
what
already.
the fuck could they be talking about?
There's already been
But yeah,
contact
her
with
hair, I
viruses.
guess.
For a second, I thought ass. Okay, so everybody can
Yeah.
lay off Matt because I thought she just started fisting her.
Well, no, the chocolate tresses, yeah, I guess.
No, see, like I forgot what tresses means, and I was like, chocolate, really? Okay, if you, I mean,
That's a
Yeah, her
weird way
butt
to
hair,
talk
yeah.
about anal, but all right.
okay, that's gross. Fine, I guess if that's what you.
Yeah,
Okay,
you've been like
That's what you're into,
way
I
too
suppose.
slow about this. but
I really
guess we can
definitely
speed
thought
up.
somebody would have warned me that we were headed this way, but okay.
Hey, nobody warned Alvin when his girlfriend just shoved a dildo up his ass.
Well, I
Chipmunk
meant
said
one
so.
that
of
was
you
a
guys. One
I mean,
of the
that was a nice
SDC would
surprise.
warn me before we got here.
Hey, Bob, remember that story where, like, she just shoves the dildo up his ass? And then she
I
sucks
mean,
him
that's
up,
just
and then
a
he's like,
surprise
and then,
dildo.
and then he's like, now let's have sex. And it's like, that wasn't sex?
No, that
What
was
the
a
hell
dildo.
is sex for you
That's
people?
different.
That
Come
was
on, Blake.
five
You know
play.
this.
Yeah, that was just foreplay. Now let's get to the sex.
Yeah. First you play a little, and then you get to playing.
Yeah.
You play
No,
a
they
little,
do
and
that.
then you play a lot.
Yeah, well, they do that, and then they're like, now let's get to the foreplay.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll work up to that sex, We'll have to alert the authorities first.
It's like when Connor and I would, we would go clubbing, and before we went clubbing, we would pregame, and before we pre-gamed, we would pre-pregame, and then before we pre-pregamed, we would pre-pre-pregame.
Well,
And
you would
basically, it was
post-pregame.
like, for the previous 24 hours, we'd just been drinking. It was great.
Yeah, but yeah, a post pregame. That's what it is. It's after
Yeah.
your pregame, you have to game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about a pre-post game?
Yeah.
What about a post pre?
I mean, that's
Well,
some
yeah,
high
you have
level
the
shit
pregame,
right
and
there.
then you have the pre-post game, and then you have the post game, and then the pre-post pregame.
You guys are all
And then the
way...
post game.
Guys,
Yeah.
you guys are all way too high level for me.
Yeah.
Also because I just don't drink alcohol at all.
Yella's just got an IV. He doesn't drink alcohol.
Well, yeah. When Yellow wants to get turned, he goes really daring and gets a glass of tap water.
Yeah.
Takes off the filter. Who knows what might be in here?
Yella has just got game.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know why I had this need and want to hear her soft moans over and over again as our bodies rubbed together in this kiss, but I did. I wanted it all. I wanted it all if it meant coming from Nanoha. She seemed to give me everything that I had wanted after losing my family, and I was willing to take all that she would give me, even though I was scared.
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. Nanoha broke the kiss in need of air. God damn it. Fanfic authors.
Every time. You can't
way
kiss
she was
while
breathing.
you can't breathe between kisses.
In need of air from the way she was breathing. Yes.
I was
Oh,
breathing
okay.
heavily as well, but I hadn't noticed it with all the emotions and sensations I felt at that moment. Tell. She leaned forward and placed a soft, lingering kiss on my lips before moving away and looking me intensely in my eyes again. Her soft hand went to my cheek again and caressed it tenderly. I could have melted when a soft smile came to Nanoa's lips. She was beautiful and the moonlight made her seem like an angel. My angel.
Aww.
Aww. That's
See, this
so
is why
sweet.
this video is also sponsored by water. Drink your water.
Stay
Stay
hydrated.
Stay
hydrated,
hydrated.
folks.
Yeah, are you sure it shouldn't be sponsored by Monster Energy? Because you're going to need something to stay awake through it.
You know, in Death Stranding, all water is converted to Monster Energy.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. Fuck, that's
Wait, is it
true.
really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Holy
that
It's
is.
like every single one of us aligned there.
That is literally the case.
I don't know. You know,
Her words snapped me out of my daze.
I really could fall in love with you. I know I have.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
What?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Cool.
Do you think
Is
maybe you
No,
could
is this
repeat
gonna
that?
make us- wrote
when I'm
that
looking
wrong.
back at it.
Her smile seemed to brighten at the declaration, and so did mine. Yeah, I would be laughing at that. My hand hesitantly reached out toward her cheek. I was scared even in my happiness. I never felt this way before or done such things with anyone. I never had the
gee.
time because I was so wrapped up in avenging my family's deaths. Yes,
Yes, I
genocide
know.
leaves no time for love.
I
It's
mean,
like a warm bath of nostalgia.
No. I finally could feel that
Nostalgia
love
for my
again, and it
dead
was all
family.
because of Nanoha.
That wasn't the right word. I don't know what the right word
no,
was.
it's fine.
but Thank you for constantly reminding us.
My fingertips grazed the soft skin of her cheek before I placed it in a gentle caress. Her eyes closed as she pressed her cheek one more into my hand.
caress.
Oh yeah, the sweet rubbing the cheek sex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, the cheek is an erogenous zone.
I'm
Yeah.
rock hard. Please let me finish, okay?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it meant to do that, but it was all the more special to me. The look she gave me
okay.
was so loving. It
I'm
warmed
sorry.
my body.
You don't know what it means to press whatever. You don't know anything. You don't
Oh
know
god, we're
how
almost
really don't
finished.
know
any kind of
Please.
intimacy works.
Oh,
Whatever.
here we go. It warmed my soul. Just as she gently kissed me, I did the same feeling of confidence that I had never felt before.
Wow.
I did a feeling. Wow, fanfic
Wow.
author.
I did.
I did a feeling.
No. I think, okay, to be fair, that she's saying
Oh, yeah.
I did
Just
the
as she
same,
gently kissed me,
referring to the
I
kiss.
did the same.
Or the look.
Comma should be there.
Yeah, there
feeling
should be a
confidence.
comma there.
Oh,
No,
so
she did
so
the
it
same
wasn't so it
feeling.
wasn't one stupid mistake. It was another stupid mistake.
Yes,
it
it
was-
was another We gotta point out the correct mistakes, Blake.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but what you have to understand, Yellow, is oh my god, last line.
last
Softly place
line,
your
go
foreheads
for it.
together. I love you too. Done.
Hooray!
Did it.
Authors
Who
know.
asked N? Sorry for the late update. I made this chapter longer just to make it up to you
Fuck
guys.
you!
Especially Lance. Hope you guys like it.
Fuck
Remember
you,
Lance?
Lance. It's your
You think
fault.
Lance ever fucked you? Please review. Also, it looks like I left update unexpected circumstances over spring break. I have tests to study for, and I'm not sure if I'll get to post Time Flies tonight, but I'll try to get that out as soon as I can.
Wait.
Don't you make your fucking shit longer to make it up for me? They didn't make it up to me at all.
Wait. Connor, was Lance the one who this author
She wrote
wanted
this
to
for
bone
Lance.
down?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the one
Yeah,
she wrote.
And it was
it
never
was
gonna
like-
fucking happen?
The first chapter is like, well, this is dedicated to my buddy Lance who asked me to write this.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
she has Lance
Jesus.
posters all over the wall.
God, can you imagine if someone wrote a short chapter and then the next chapter they write is longer and like in a real book, it's like I made this one longer just to make it up for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to say, especially Lance Hope. I think Hope is the last name, and then it's just telling us you guys liked it. You did.
Lance, period. Hope you guys like it.
Yeah,
Liked it.
especially Lance Hope. You guys liked it.
Yeah.
did.
You know what? You guys liked it. I didn't.
I
can
didn't
tell.
like it, no.
You will like it.
Oh, I can't wait I can't wait for chapter 7. This overwhelming feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
feelings.
see, this chapter was overwhelming and was named feeling. The next one is what they think will overwhelm us.
I'm
very much expect it to overwhelm us, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I was whelmed partway through, and then it just kept going.
Yeah, then it was just over.
In whelm right now.
I mean, you could easily cut. You could easily cut like 2,000 words from this chapter, and we would still get the same amount of both plot and emotion. Even.
Well, you know, I was really hoping to end on that big no, but now it's just kind of awkward. So I will say, with this extra time, that I think the problem is that, you know, when you can tell something in one sentence. And so when all you know how to do is tell because you can't write, you just end up telling the same shit over and over. And
you think you're showing, but you just tell and tell and tell and tell.
I mean, to reference that Lucaria one again, the cuddling in the coffin, you had a problem with that because it was like the third person narrator was, you know, saying something over and over and over again. And I remember you saying something like, it works if it's a character that's getting all worked up.
Turns out I was
saying
wrong.
something over and over again.
Yeah.
But no, this was, you know, a character stating the same shit over and over again. And it was very dull. It was very annoying.
Yeah.
Bad.
It was just straight up bad.
Annoying. But, you know, so next time it'll be this overwhelming feeling and we'll finally get the Fuda.
Yes!
Oh.
All right.
So that has that going for it next time on The Hunter. Thank you to everyone for watching, and especially thank you to our Platinum D-holes, Dr. Faust, Hoshkoff, ODST795, Polly Hebert, and Stannis the Manus. Join the Patreon to get extra perks in the Steel Donut Discord and be able to vote in the monthly poll to decide one of our future videos. Take care.